we know they are top stars. You know that they have been invested a lot in new players, and they also have bring some international Indian players to the squad. Of course, they are still not fit. It's clear that they can only use Cummings and Sadiku and Petratos for just a few moments, you know. So we have to respect that they try to play the game and they are still not fit. What I think also that it's strange for me, it's what's sometimes happening in Indian football. It's about the consistency of the rules and the referee, you know? Because for me it's very strange that after the game, we are the only team punished with yellow card. There is no yellow card with Mohun Bagan, and I think that it was clear actions, that it was also yellow card for them. This is one point. The other point, this is the third match of the competition for Mohun Bagan, and they have been using already 33 players. And the rules of the Cuadrat Cup, it's about 30 players. So I don't know why there is no consistency in that, because we are not going to use more than 30 players. It's for me, it's strange. You know, I come from... Captain is with us already. He arrives this morning early at 8 a.m. in the morning, so we have a talk, and it's more than 30 hours traveling, so he was not ready to help us, but he was in the team talk. He was doing what a captain has to do. He was helping the teammates, and he was giving us inspiration. So I'm very happy that without him and without Pardo, we could get the result. I'm happy for that. We have been having a lot of talkings this week because we were disappointed when the last match finished. We were very disappointed with ourselves. So I think that today it has been, the hero has been ieBangla, because with a very difficult situations in the last years, the supporters have come. They have been helping us from the first moment. They were clapping us at the end of the last match only with 1 point in our pocket, and they were supporting us at the end of the match. And it was what I said to my players. If you go inside in the locker room, I write, never say they die attitude, because it's what was happening last match. Last match, there was too fatigue, and some players didn't remember the basics. Today we have been doing the basics about to be compact until the last moment of the match and not allowed risky situations. So it has been a ieBangla group work, the hero of today.
Let's move on to the next question.
It's okay, I have no problem. No. It's what I want to do is to change the dynamic. I want to change the dynamic of the club. But in football, you know, there is a lot of work, there is a lot of things happening. We are watching every match of the Calcutta League B team. We are trying to scouting young players. Also, we are putting to play Nishu, Rakib, Edwin, Sauvik in the B team in Calcutta League, because we want them, you know, to get the rhythm. So it's a lot of things happening, and it's not just a question of luck. Sometimes luck helps, but I think, honestly, I think that today it was not a question of luck. It was a question of work and punish them when you are with that opportunity to punish them. No. I saw some faces in the pitch of supporters. They are very, very happy. I understand that, as I tell to you, we are not qualified for the next round, and we have to keep working, and we are just, building something. I am very happy to have lived that situation, because it was beautiful. It was very nice to see that kind of things happening in the pitch, and to see the joy of our supporters. But also, we want to do a big celebration with them, but it was not possible because they were jumping to the pitch. So they have to be careful. We all have to be careful. And we don't need that. It's better that everybody stay in the stands, and we, the players and the staff, go there you know, to celebrate with them, but they don't have to arrive to the pitch.
How is your experience? Because this is your first journey. How is your experience and how you saw the gallery and everything?
No, it's a great game. We talked about that before the match. It's a great game, but it is not giving us a title, it's not giving us a trophy, it's just a moment of happiness for the ieBangla supporters that have been suffering a lot of, bad situations in the last 8 derbies. No, at the end, both of them have been playing in the national team, they know the tactics. They know the tactics. So when you have to build a team, I think that last season ieBangla was a little bit naive, because you need leaders that push the rest of the players and be an example for the rest of the players. And I think that Mandar and Cabra are two experienced players that when they get physically fit, they can give that kind of experience. So I'm happy with their work.
Coach, congratulations. I am Zafar Ali Khan from Akbari Matri. My first question is, how would you compare this derby with El Clasico?
Yeah, but we know how it's football, because just a few days ago we dropped some points in the last moment, and it was a kind of bad situation for us, because we were trying to compete and we want to use that never say die attitude, but the players were too tired because it was just the second match of the preseason and we couldn't get the result. So what I mean is that in football, one day it's you are a hero, one day you are a villain. So we have to be very calm, we have to be happy for the effort of the players, because I know training after training what they are doing in the training, and we're building something, But nothing is done, we have to keep working and just try to get points against Punjab and try to win the quarterfinals, because it's not going to be easy. We know Punjab, that it's a team also in the Super League, and it's going to be difficult, so step by step. Well, yeah, I'm happy for the players. I'm happy for Nanda because he's working a lot and has been scoring a historical goal, so that's very, very good for him. Also for Cabra, because he made a very bad mistake the other day and he has been a little bit sad in this race. But today he has shown that he's a leader, he has a lot of experience in derbies, and that he's a good captain for the team. Also Nishu is going to learn from the other day. So we are in that process. I'm happy for Nanda and for all the players. The foreigners have been doing a great effort. They are not ready, they are not physically ready, but they have been trying to beat the pitch. And it's difficult when you have to substitute two players like Javi and Borja. You know that we are going to finish suffering, and it was happening. But they were suffering until the end, so that's a very good thing. And about how happy I am, I'm happy that we were making the match plan, and the match plan was working for us. We knew that the ball is going to be for Mohun Bagan, they have a lot of quality, and we cannot be ready for that kind of game, so we have to be compact behind, and we were practicing that. We knew that in set pieces we were going to create something, and we were very close in the first half to open the score with a set piece. So the match plan was working, but you know that against that kind of teams, you are always going to suffer at the end. We're a team that finished in the 9th position last season, 11 the season before, and 9th last season. So you know the story that is behind. It's a club with a lot of controversies happening for the last seasons. So we need to work in camp. We need to create a unity, players, staff, management, supporters, and we have to try to help each other to go in the right direction. It's all what we have to do. We don't have to feel the pressure. I say to the players, don't feel the pressure of the derby. Just give everything for the logo. Never say die attitude. But it's for nothing to feel that pressure. So I'm not the one who is going to say that we can fight for the Indian Super League. We have to know where we come from, and we have to know that we're building a team.